So it's 7:13 in the morning, and I'm off. I'm doing 2,200 revs at the moment, which looks like it's about 5.6 to 6 knots. That may be affected by currents on the way, but assuming that we can maintain sort of that, we should be there in 8 to 9 hours, which actually brings us, we need at least an hour or two of light, which we will just have for anchoring. Because I'm unfamiliar with the sound that we're anchoring in, it's best to allow time. Certainly I don't like turning up places at night, particularly that I don't know. That's just difficult. So I've got the course plotted, and that's it. It's going to be a big day of sailing. We've got some wind at the moment. It's gusting. We were at, well, it was actually quite a steady sort of 10 knots earlier on. We could get the sails out, but really for the sake of speed we'd need at least a steady 15 knots of wind to be getting the same equivalent 5 or 6 knots from the boat. I'm not going to be putting it into any racing trim or anything, you know, so 6 knots would be about the most I could hope for, single-handed. So we're probably going to be motoring. We may motor sail, of course. I assume that if we get the sails out, that's going to help the fuel economy overall, which is a good thing. It looks like I'm going to use about a gallon of fuel, about a gallon of diesel an hour for a round trip of sort of some from there to back all the way to here and back round to Yacht Haven Marina. We're looking at about 200 and perhaps 300 nautical miles. We should be about 300 gallons, so I'm probably going to have to fill up. That's about 600 quid, so it's quite an investment, but I think it's going to be worth it. So here we go.